In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a pin it button function for all images on your website without using a plugin, so users can just hover over an image, click on the pin it button, share it to Pinterest, and then hopefully you can get floods of traffic through that social platform. And we're getting started right now. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. It's Bjorn from WPLearningLab, where we help you get better at WordPress so you can earn more for yourself, for your clients, and for your business. If you're new here and you like WordPress, and you like WordPress tips and tricks and how to make it work even better for you and your clients, then click subscribe, because I publish lots of stuff to make your WordPress experience more awesome. Also click the bell notification icon so you don't miss anything. Now, click on this card that appeared and register for the Brute Force Eliminator webinar, where I show you how to protect my websites and my client websites using 3 simple tactics that I apply to all my websites to keep brute force hackers out for good. After you do that, come back to this tutorial. Let's get started. Just to show you how most sites probably are in the beginning with the default settings, we have an image in this post right here. When I hover over it, we don't see a pin button or a save button, which is called now, appear when I hover over the image. To add that functionality is really easy. We're just going to head over to Google. We are going to search for Pinterest save button. Head over to the Pinterest help page. Want to make sure you're on Pinterest.com. Then we're going to go to the image hover one. And this is called their widget builder. I have this URL in the description down below, so you don't have to find this through Google if you don't want to. But we have the widget builder here. There's a save button. There's a bunch of different options actually. There's a follow button. You can embed pins, you can embed boards, you can embed your profiles. But we're going to use the save button, which is the topic of this video. And what I usually use is image hover. And if we hover over the sample picture here, we see that little save button appear. I like to use the large option because that's nice and big. I don't like to use round because then it just has the P. People who are not familiar with Pinterest may not know what that means. But if you have just the large, you have the P and the save, the action word, which to me, I think would produce more repins. Might not be true, but this is the way I set it up anyway. Language, I use user's default language. And then all we have to do to make this happen for images on your site, we just copy this code right here. And we want to put this right before the closing body tag in your site. So I'm using a child theme. It's best to do this in the child theme because we're going to be editing the template files directly by going to Appearance and then Editor. And then I'm going to go to the theme footer. And if you don't have a child theme, I've linked to some tutorials down below to help you set up your child theme if you want to do that. You can also do this directly in any theme you want. It's just that when the theme updates, these changes might be overwritten. So in the footer files, quite often where the closing body tag is, at the very bottom of this file, we see it right here. I'm just going to paste in that script right there. And then I'm going to save this page, update file, come back out here and refresh. And then when we hover over the image, we have the save button here. Click on the save button, pops this up, you can save it right to your Pinterest account. Now, what you want to be aware of, that's going to happen to all the images on your post. That's probably how you want it because you want to give people the ability to share as many of your images as possible. So that's all there is to it. I hope you got a lot of value from this tutorial. If you haven't done so yet, hit subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss anything. Also, click the card that just popped up, register for the Brute Force Eliminator webinar, where I show you 3 tactics that I apply to all my sites and client sites to keep brute force hackers out for good. And after that, click on one of these videos that popped up on the right-hand side so you learn even more about WordPress. And until next time, keep crushing it, and I will see you in the next video.